Hey everybody, it's JJamJim. Welcome back to another episode of the Marooned here in Rimworld. A couple things off the bat. Our friend Steven suggested that we could get a mod that would calculate back into Celsius. So I have, because I live in the United States and we have a weird system of measuring temperature, that is what I know. So in the options menu, I have it set to Fahrenheit, but for our friends who use the actual system, the real one, he was having trouble calculating the Fahrenheit, and I was like, oh yes, of course, because I used to have this mod all the time, and then I don't know if it was because we updated to a different beta or what have you, but for some reason I stopped using it. But I have gotten it back now, and so there it is. Next thing we need to do is name green and red. Red and green. Green and red. And we got several suggestions, which was excellent. Thank you all very much for that. But our random generator friend decided that we will name red Celix. That name comes to us from James Blankenship. Thank you so much, James, for that suggestion of Celix. And green, your new name, comes to us from Dustin Platt. Dustin, you are always good for a suggestion. I appreciate you, my friend. And you decided that green's name will be Leilani. Leilani. Thank you, Dustin, and thank you to all who put in suggestions. There were some very, very good suggestions. I'm very excited to name Varea. I have already chosen her name at the start of this episode. Well, I haven't chosen it. I randomly selected it, and the one that I was hoping for got chosen, which was excellent. So, yes. Anyway, not that I'm biased in any way by any of the names, but there are ones once in a while that are like, oh, that's delightful, and I hope it wins. But anywho, there we are. Thank you, friends, for naming Leilani and Celix. And next time we will name Varia, and probably next week we will name Mother Stella here, which I sort of forgot about that she exists. Right, because Sanago is in just rotten shape. Does Stella have a bed? Yes, we have built... Right, okay. We're working on building some wood floors, which is probably a good idea. Although we're just having to walk so far for our wood, which kind of blows, but that's just sort of the nature of it. Anivia is working hard. She's always out here. And, of course, we lost Trinity. Rip. But, what are you going to do? Life goes on, right? We're going to miss her very fancily blue hair. But that's okay. We are saving some meat. Is this going to be cooled? Somewhat. Nivea isn't a break risk. What's wrong with you? Cooked cannibalism. You were eating the meat of another person? When did this happen? When were you eating a body? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What are you eating? Wait. That said cooked cannibalism. So someone cooked human meat and then put it in a meal? What? We're not even allowed to butcher human-like. So that would mean... How did we... Wow, I am majorly confused as to why that is a thing that happened. Did we have like a visitor come and they left us human meat and someone cooked it? But no, they shouldn't even be cooking human meat. Oh, you might be. No, I took it off. Yeah. That's very strange, and I'm uncertain of why that is the way that is. We're healing up still from getting Stella, because as you remember, she was chased by villains of the world. So we are working on that. We have some capybaras here. Stella is going to go do that with, though, which is really, really excellent and so needed. Yeah. We can hunt these capybara. But at the same time, we have plenty of dry goods, and the less meat we can sort of keep, probably the better. We're able to keep this at 43 right now. We are still in the summer, though. Well, it'll always be summer here, but it still will get colder. Not like cold, but hopefully it gets to a temperature where we can keep things generally frozen for at least a couple seasons consistently. Although we still might get heat waves because technically we are in permanent summer, but we'll see. Varaya is doing this. This is really, really excellent. Very good. Beautiful cannibal. Oh, you are a cannibal. That might be why we had... I wonder if she had a meal on her. No, because we captured her. I would assume they would drop everything. Maybe, yeah, maybe she dropped a meal. That fine meal I think she had. And perhaps there was human meat in that. Yeah, that was probably what happened. If I had to guess. Because we're certainly not cooking it ourselves. But a lot of filth. Is someone doing cleaning at a fairly high priority? Seemingly not. I thought... You know what? You should do that at a 3. Or a 2, excuse me. You should also do that over anything else, Erasmus. If you ever get to it, of course. Sanago is going some building. We have a tailoring bench here, which is fantastic. It would be nice to make a couple dusters. How many do we need? 3 of them, it looks like. Wow. Yeah, 3 of them. And what should we make them out of? Not cloth. Not chinchilla fur. We're going to sell that. I don't know if you can make it out of anything else, though, currently. Well, I guess that would mean we could hunt these capybara for 2% chance. That's okay. Hunt them, though, just for their hides. I think they'll probably just give us, like, a light leather, potentially. Not actually that certain, but... Yeah, it's really, really disgusting in here. It doesn't seem like anybody's really... Well, at least it's keeping it generally, I think. The doormats, I think, are working a little bit. I'm not... Do we not have guns yet? Man, how do we not have a single gun yet? That is insane, isn't it? Oh my. Are you... Whew, that was scary. Okay, don't just hit, like, a bunch of different ones. What are you doing? Good. Harvest trees. That's great, Leilani. I appreciate that. I think, I guess for backup purposes, these are probably good, but maybe we get rid of a couple of them. Like, let's get rid of these 2. Everyone has to, like, walk kind of far to do it, and Stella is apathetic right now because she was really hungry. Well, Stella, I don't know what to tell you, dear. I mean... Oh, that's depressive. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot. She was depressive. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, yeah. Visitors have arrived. Ensure safety. Then these will turn into guest beds. Whoops, not all of them, though. That was my mistake. Sorry about that, Leilani. It's okay. But now we have guest beds. Visitors. from the Confederacy of Kemgowal. Don't shoot them, please. Thank you. Ooh, we have some... Are these camel people? Oh my goodness, they're camel-faced people. That is amazing. Erasmus. Yes. Erasmus, go trade with... There was a trader guy. Trebo. Tribals just don't have anything. It's really frustrating. I can sell you the cloth pants. Yeah, I'll sell you that. I guess that's it. A little bit of silver. We're gonna need more silver. It's just, yeah. We're always gonna need more silver. Alright, we butchering these guys? Getting their furs? Who's butchering these days? Who's doing anything? Celix, what are you doing? Building floorboards. Okay, that's good of you. What else do you do, Celix? I've forgotten. So Leilani and Varea. But they're both sleeping because they're on the same schedule. They need to be on different schedules. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna go on that schedule, okay? And then Leilani is gonna go on that schedule. There. You need to have your cooks opposite. It definitely need to be opposite. Rasmus is visiting his friend, whom I think he was in love with. But, sad. I'm sorry, Erasmus, because ultimately your friend was the one she fell in love with. And then they were going to get married, and you were going to have to watch them get married, and then she died. It's not a great, you know, he's not doing great either, probably. Yeah, friend Trinity died. Yeah, quote, friend. But at least we got this attending the funeral, and that lasts 17 more days. Wow, that's awesome. That is really, really good. I'm impressed. No one is cleaning. Celix is walking slow, probably because of the... Yeah. It's nasty stuff. Nasty, nasty stuff. Oh, boy, yeah. Boy, that wood does not last very long, does it? We're going to have to be careful, I think. Boy, how are we going to build all this stuff? Oh, that brings me to something I just remembered that I wanted to remember for this episode, but I forgot until just now. It has been announced that Rimworld 1.0 will be released on October 1st. That is an incorrect date. October 17th is... Oh my goodness. October 17th. Rimworld 1.0 will be released. It was just posted on Ludion Studios maybe a couple days ago. And, yeah, so that's big news. I don't think there's going to be, from what I gather, besides for some bugs and some things, there's not a lot of big differences in the two of them. And so we're going to stick in Beta 19 for a while. And even after 1.0 is released with this playthrough, and perhaps we start a 1.0 series when it releases, but I'm uncertain of that, just because of all the other stuff we have going on here on YouTube. So we may not do that, but we might. So I will keep you apprised of that, of course. But for now, as long as we can go in Beta 19, we will, because the mods... There might be a possibility that some mods get updated and then we start losing some functionality in our playthrough, and then we're just going to have to change it. But I would definitely do this around again, because it's... I want to do this really badly. Like, this atoll is so cool, and I really want to do this sort of island base like that. So yeah. there you go. That's a little bit of an update there if you have not been aware of that in the past. So, all right. So we are getting things straightened out. There's some dead bodies out here, but not... Oh, there's a gun out here! Oh my goodness, how did I forget this gun? Yeah, sorry, there's a... Pepper has this gigantic antler horn that she is hauling around right now, and love us to slam it on the floor right underneath my legs while I'm recording. Which is like half cute and half not cute. Stella's a good shooter. Stella, come here and equip this revolver. For the love of Jiminy Cricket. I forgot we had that revolver. How did I forget that? Yeah, it gives us light leather. I don't know if it's going to give us enough, though. It's not very much. How much does a duster take? 80. Yeah. Alright, thank you, Stella. Because you were the one that didn't have a weapon. I probably had set that up so that you would have a weapon, but then... just sort of forgot to have her grab it at the end of the last episode. Yeah, hopefully we can get... I don't know, we can kill some more of these birds and stuff, but Sinago's not been having a good luck with that. There's currently not a lot of wildlife on this map, but... we need more power production, but we don't have any steel. So, you know, yeah. Man, there is no... How do I... Wait, so... Cleans filth on sterile tiles. So that's all Clean Plus is, huh? I may have... Stella... do that as a 1 as well. So she'll do all the other things, but then I want her cleaning. Because it's disgusting in here. There's vomit, there's just filth everywhere. And hopefully that will go down a little bit once we, hopefully that'll go away once we, well, I don't know, it's seemingly not going away in there. I could floor more of this, you know, I could create some sort of walkways between areas to increase the walk speed and all of that, but we don't really want to waste more resources. As it stands, we're already probably going to be short on wood. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, we already chewed up basically over half of the island, and while we are growing them back, it does take a while for them to grow. Growth rate is only 40% because it's too hot. So maybe we'll have better growth opportunities in the other seasons. It should start getting a little cooler now because we are in September, but I guess I don't know. I haven't been in this biome, so I have no idea how the temperature is going to work. We do have that uranium ore here, and then we do have this compact machinery, which is also good. And then, of course, we still do have some ship chunks, except the ship chunks, remember, only give us 30 steel per. So, realistically, we don't have, we have, you know, 30, 60, 90, yeah, we got 90 steel sitting on this map currently. We do have this slag here that we can smelt, but we have to, you know, get that research going. Although, maybe we can do that right now. Oh, the problem is we can't build that because we don't have enough steel for it. We don't have enough steel to smelt steel to get more steel, you know? Such a problem. This is good that that's getting done. So we have 90 light leather, which means someone should be able to tailor. We don't have anyone set to tailoring. Nivea has way too many things to do. Erasmus also has a lot of things to do. However, why don't you tailor first? Leilani, you also will clean, overhaul. They expected more. Okay, well. Sorry to disappoint, I guess. Can I grab... There. And then make these... medical again. That's actually a pretty handy temporary hospitality little trick there, I guess. I mean, it didn't really work for them that time, but maybe they just didn't have a good time. Maybe we didn't engage in helpful chats. I don't know. Yeah. Sanago, he's gonna... That's gonna happen. Sorry, bud. I know. I know it's hard. I know. 21 days. Oh, it's so long. At least we can get rid of that -5 and 11. You know, looking at the bright side. I love how he only has a +2 for attending the funeral of Trinity. Feels like that should be higher. Well, maybe it's not high because he would rather have not attended her funeral. So I guess, you know. There we go. Celix. Nice work. How are you? I forgot how good you are at construction. Oh, you have a high passion for it, so that's good. That is good. Butchering some snails. Yeah, the reason I want Erasmus to do it is because he does have a passion for it, and Sanago is going to be breaking forever for the next, you know, unforeseen amount of time. And so that's why I'd rather have Erasmus do it right now. And Anivia is too busy. I mean, she has so many trees to sow. Although she's doing well, but she has so many trees to sow, and on top of that, when she's done with that, I want her researching, because currently we're not getting any research done, which is not going to help us either. And it does not feel like we have 7 people at all. Like, it just doesn't feel like anything is getting done, you know? There's just so much cooking and vomiting and... Alright, Celix is cleaning now, which is really necessary. Holy buckets, is it necessary? A lot of refueling and things, and yeah, I mean, we have to refuel these lamps, and we have to refuel the passive coolers, and, you know, all that stuff. Can you actually go and clean in here first? Clean everything in here. Just like all of it. No. Here too. We should almost put sterile tile below the butcher table. I mean, we don't have steel or silver for it, but that, because then we could, the cleaning priority, then that could get cleaned, you know, like immediately, right? Sanago, can you clean that first? And in here. Thank you. Now you're gonna cook in hopefully a cleaner environment. Although that means that Erasmus will be working in Sanago's room. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I mean, he probably won't get to this for a while anyway. Yeah, we're fluctuating pretty hard, but for the most part, these meals will get eaten before they spoil, so I'm not super worried about that. Good job, Anivia. Hopefully, at some point, she's going to be so amazingly fast at this. I mean, she's already at 15, so... And it still takes her a while to do each treat, you know? Like, it's not a fast job, even if you're better at it. If she was sowing, like, potatoes, no problem. But, yeah. Yeah. The nice thing is, if we can keep wildlife away from it, you know, if we can keep all that stuff away from our trees, there's not a lot of work once it's done. It's not a lot of upkeep. So, you know, bright side. Okay, we have some more wood out here, which is fantastic. 214. God, that is not a lot of wood. That's 214 wood from here to here. Yikes. Oh, brother. That is no bueno. No bueno indeed. So we have some monkeys. Which the monkeys will probably also give us light leather as well. We're getting some stuff squared away now. Some stuff is getting built. Leilani is repairing stuff from, I think someone had a tantrum. That's kind of why we have some repairing going on. You are actually making a short bow. Which, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. That's a little bit of a waste of wood, but that's fine, I guess. Oh, there's some more wood in here, too. So I guess it's not too far. I mean, you know, maybe it's like 300 something. Whatever. Hey, that's nice. I will take that all day long. So that's 60 more steel. Very good. Alright, so do I want anyone to be shooting who has a knife? So Celix and Anivia. Varea, I think I want you also shooting. So why don't you come down here and grab that? You have a passion for it. And then the 2 plasteel knives are owned. So Celix and Anivia, we gotta remember that. I wish I could reshuffle people. So then I could have my meleeers on one side and my shooters on the other side. So when I grab them, because oftentimes I don't want to grab the meleeers to attack, right? Look at that. Now you're going to do some hauling. I'm going to haul Tim here to the death pile. It just takes him so long to get places. Maybe we should just get rid of these shellfish traps. I'm going to get rid of these. It's just... Who's fish? Wait. Why did I set someone to fish? No. No fishing anymore, okay? You can get butcher, that's fine, but no fishing currently. And get rid of these. And look at that. We got 3 steel back. I mean, we have the food, and by the time this is cooked up, we'll have more. So we don't need to be butchering and spending our time butchering little baby tiny fish for, you know, no meat, I think. So okay, stuff's starting to get squared away. All the flooring is in, which is amazing. Now, I think nothing is getting cleaned out here because I have the cleaning areas set to only inside. Yeah, I think that's part of the problem. So, to that end, let's just expand this to... Because if we're going to be walking in these areas, we should have them cleaned. At least out to, like, here. Perhaps around here, too. There we go. Now we're starting to gather all this wood. And that we can just sort of stockpile. Hallelujah. So we should just kind of take inventory of the food that we have, or the wood that we have. Everyone has a bed. Some people are sharing rooms. This is actually getting work done by Erasmus. He's interrupting Sanago's sleep. We don't need to piss Sanago off more. Yeah. Probably, and this is kind of like a little cut through here. Okay, at least it doesn't seem to be stacking anymore, which is good. Minor breakers, Celix. Gathering more wood. Might as well chop some more, I guess. We're gonna need it. Good old Anivia. She totally might hit 20. If she stays alive and we continue to do it, I think she might do it. Which is absolutely insane. Why are these not getting repaired? Also, why can I not... Wait. Huh. Seems like everything else is repaired except this bed. Wonder if that's a glitch or something? Of course, it's our one excellent bed. Okay, I think we're gonna start having people idle soon. But this is good. We did a lot of catch up in this episode, which is really, really good. Everybody, I think that is going to do it though for this episode. I will see you next time, of course. Thank you all so much for watching, per usual. It is so massively appreciated and warms my heart. Thank you all, and we'll see you next time.